Hello everyone, it is KJ, aka Kinjiro Jinkoto, and I am back with you for how to play the guitar solos for Hotel California by the Eagles. This is part 2. So, we have some very intricate bends going on here. And again, we are still in standard concert pitch tuning, A440. This time I will just give you the low E so we can jump right into this. Alright? And again, just as a reminder, make sure that you have some gain and some delay and reverb. Although I notice with Joe Walsh, when he jumps in, he's got a little bit of chorus on. And then we have to differentiate here the last lick we left off on part 1, how it's done in the recording on the actual album of Hotel California by the Eagles, in contrast and comparison to the live version and how Don Felder plays it. Alright, so I'm going to show you that so you know the difference, and then we will continue on, alright? So, here we go. Here is the low A. Low E. So, where we last left off, okay, if you recall, what we were doing was this lick right here between the 9th fret and the 7th fret, right? And then grabbing the B string on the 7th fret, okay? So on the G, we're going from 7 to 9. Okay, that's in the recording. The live version, it's a semitone. He's doing half steps. He's going from the 8th fret to the 9th fret. So in the live version, he's going like this. Alright, so that is the slight difference. Now, where we left off, and we're going to pick up on this, because when Joe Walsh jumps in, he's going to pick up on this same lick right here. So Don Felder ends with this. After the... he's going to go... Now you got to make sure the vibrato on that 9th fret on the G string, you're doing it evenly, meaning in pitch with where you just left off. So once again, we're going from the 9th fret on the G to the 7th fret on the B, and then to the 10th fret on the B. So like that. Now he's going to do this. He's going to do the Chuck Berry, right? So he's going to go now. Slight bend on the 9th fret on the G. And then bar the B and the high E. That's what I'm referring to as the Chuck Berry lick. And he'll do that twice. Then he's going to bend this note up on the 9th fret. And then pull off. So he'll bend it slightly, come back down to its natural position, and pull off, and then hammer on again, and give it a little bit of vibrato. And that's what I mean. You got to really hone in on perfect pitch with that vibrato right there on the end. After that, Joe Walsh is going to come in, and he's going to do the same thing. Except for this, he's going to go. Okay? So instead of vibrato, he's going to bend that note up, a whole step, and then he's going to slide right up the neck. And he's doing the Chuck Berry 3 times as opposed to twice. So once again, he's going. Now, you're going to need to use your pinky to just hover over the low E, the A, and the D string, and have your ring finger right here on the 11th fret. Why? Because we have to rake pick, so you got to go like this. So here's what we're doing, guys. This is what it should sound like, okay? So. So what we're doing there, like I said, we're raking, but you got to mute the low E, the A, and the D string with your pinky. While you mute those, you're raking across, you're sweep picking, and then you're going to, once you get to this G string on the 11th fret, you're going to go like this. See? So you're going to bend it a half step. And then you're going to go here to the 9th fret and go back to this note on the 11th fret. So you're going to go. And then slightly bend on the 7th fret. So. And grab that D string on the 9th fret, okay? So. Now what we're going to do is grab the B string on the 10th fret. Okay, so. So what you're going to do is you're going to bend up on the B string on the 10th fret, grab the high E on the 7th fret, go back to this note right here on the 10th fret of the B, and then go to the 7th fret on the B, and then go back to this note on the 10th fret on the B, slide up to the 12th fret, and then grab the high E on the 10th fret, and then we're going to pull off from 12, 11, and then you're going to pick 10 and 9, and then slide up. Here's what I mean. You're going to go like this. Okay? So once again, now what we're going to do is slowly bend right here on the 14th fret of the G. And then grab the B string on the 12th fret. So after we bend this note right here on the 14th fret of the G, and we grab the 12th fret on the B, now we're going to go to the 15th fret on the B, and then slide up to the 17th fret of the B, and go back to the 15th fret on the B. So in other words, we're going like this. Just like that. Now what we're going to do is bend up this note again, right here on the 17th fret, and you're gonna use your pinky on the high E string. I have to use my index finger because I'm playing upside down. So what we're doing is going. See what I'm saying? So you're gonna bend up this B string on the 17th fret and then grab the high E. So. Okay, so once again. So that's. Now we're going to bend up this note again on the 17th fret. And then we're going to climb from the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th. So we're going. Like that. And then now we're going to bend this note up. We're going to bend it so far up, we're going to hit into the B string. Alright? But this is where the really difficult and unique bend is. And let me demonstrate what I mean by that. So after the... Like that. So you're bending up this high E string on the 17th fret right up into the B. So you're bending both strings, but then you do not want to strike that E note, or not necessarily a E note, but I meant the E string itself. You want to make sure you're not hitting that at all, and you're basically going to use your palm to mute that, and you're going to strike the B string as it's bent as you come down and strike it. So... Okay, you follow me? So it's... Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go... And that's going to be the end of this part of the lesson. Okay, so once again, we're going. Now what we're going to do is go. See what I'm doing? Listen, pay close attention and listen with your ears. Okay? So let me play that through and that'll be it for this lesson, okay? And I will review that last part into the third lesson as well. I think it's quite important. So. everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you are learning a great deal in that last section. Of course, I will begin with that and review that in part 3, which will be coming very soon. Thank you very much. Have a great one. Take care, and I will see you soon. Please don't forget to smash that like and hit that notification bell, and please subscribe. Thank you very much. You guys have an awesome one, and I will see you soon. Thank you.